lost communication. An FLR is the solution.
Alright. Good evening, my friends. Okay, welcome back to the second lesson for Cantonese. We will follow the same drill as we did before in the first lesson. So this time we're moving on to chapter 2. And in this chapter, they're dealing with question words. If you have this book, Teach Yourself or Complete Cantonese. I know my buddies who are learning Cantonese have this book, but this just to let you guys know this is what we're working from. So in chapter 2, they're dealing with question words, possession. Mainly question words and possession. So that's what we're going to cover here today. Okay? Then they have some other stuff where they talk about how about it and all that. How about if we do this, do that. We'll go through all that stuff here today. So, let me get here. Alright, so the first line here you see, basically, here, these are all common question words in Cantonese that you will see at the end. Okay, so this first one is ah. Okay, this will go. You will see this at the end. Ah, ding gai. This is why. This normally comes at the beginning of the sentence. Jo mut. This is how come. Hai hai. Yes or no. Or hai mai is the same meaning as hi am hi, but it's shortened. And a lot of the times when you hear native speakers speak Cantonese, when they speak fast, you will hear them say hai mai. They'll say hai mai instead of hi am hi. Hi am hi, they'll say hai mai. And then you have n or le. That comes at the end of the sentence. And this is basically when people ask you certain questions. Now, it will not be a yes or no question. It will be like if I ask you, well, why do you study Cantonese? Le din gai yu học Quảng Đông Hoa le. Le din gai yu học Quảng Đông Hoa le. See, I put le at the end. That means I'm asking you why are you studying Cantonese? Now, this le here is not a yes or no. It could be a variety of reasons why you're studying Cantonese. So that's what this le is here for. And then this me. This you will see a lot of times like for yes or no, like hai me, like really, hai me. And then there's another situation where you will see me paired with another word. Is gu, blah 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 me. That's at the end of this whole section here. You will see that soon. So the first sentence, what do we have? So lei hai hai. Sorry, let me read this over again. Lei hai Sikh Gong Quảng Đông Hoa Ge Trung Quốc Yên Na. Lei hai Sikh Gong Quảng Đông Hoa Ge Trung Quốc Yên Na. Lei hai Sikh Gong Quảng Đông Hoa Ge Trung Quốc Yên Na. So, as you can see here in parentheses, we have the hi, hi, and then you have the ah. So this is a question, a translation. Are you a Chinese person that can speak Cantonese? Are you a Chinese person that can speak Cantonese? So lei, you, hi, yes or no, which we just explained before. Hi, you, yes or no. Sikh Gong Quảng Đông Hoa. Sikh Gong Quảng Đông Hoa. Sikh Gong Quảng Đông Hoa. That means to know how to speak Cantonese. Ge, possession. Trung Quốc Yên, that's a Chinese person. And then that's just part of the question. They add at the end when they're asking these type of questions. So this ge here, which I should have put in parentheses because it's dealing with parentheses, that it's used as a possession. So it's like a Chinese person of a speaker of Cantonese. a speaker of a Chinese person that speaker of Cantonese or something like that. The ge is the possession. All right. The ge is the possession. Okay, so hopefully that sentence was clear. So you have your hi for yes or no, and then your ge for possession, and then a part of the question. Okay. So what else do I need to mention here in this sentence? Okay, so here's the second one. It's similar to that, but I just used the hai mai. So you can also say lấy hai mai識講廣東話嘅中國人啊。你係咪識講廣東話嘅中國人啊？ So it's the same meaning. Are you a Chinese person that can speak Cantonese? But only this time we're using hai mai instead of hai, just the shortened version, hai mai. So when, like I said, when you hear native speakers speak, and they especially if they speak in colloquial Cantonese, they will use hai mai instead of hai. Okay. So again, that's the same meaning as the previous sentence we did. So this is just a response. 梗係啊，我係中國人，同埋咧，我都喺中國出世嘅。梗係啊，我係中國人，同埋咧，我都喺中國出世嘅。So of course, 梗係 is of course. Now, let me tell you, when you have this hi, when you want to respond like with a yes or no, all you do, if you just want to say yes, you just say hi. If you want to say no, just say hi. So you're basically choosing here. But this time, I say gang hai, which is of course. So, of course, 我係中國人, I am a Chinese person. 同埋咧, moreover, 我都, I also 喺 in or at 中國 in China 出世嘅 born in China. Okay? 出世嘅. And this is just an ending. There's really no translation. I mean, it's kind of hard to explain this, but just whenever they say someone is from this place, from that place, they always add ge at the end. They always add the possession particle there. So I guess you can look at it. I guess you look at it as I am the one that was born in China or something like that. The one that it is. Is that a good? I don't think that's a good example. But just remember, like when someone says that they're from a particular place, they add the ge at the end. And if you know Mandarin, it's just like the duh. So when you say what is it? When you say 我从美国来的, 我从美国来的. See, the duh is the same as ge, how it's used there. Okay, so moving on. So we're good on this one. This is just a response, 刚hai, to that. Of course I am. I am a Chinese person. Moreover, I was also born in China. Next sentence. So in the parentheses, what do we have? We have 點解 le. So 點解 is why, and then le, they always add le when they use 點解. So here we go. 你點解 let's see. 你點解玩緊 right. 你點解玩緊我嘅朋友呢? 你點解玩緊我嘅朋友呢? So again about this here, you have two different pronunciations for I. You can say ngõ, which a lot of people have problems with, or you could just say aw. It sounds like that. It sounds like aw. Okay, ngõ or aw. In case you guys didn't see the first video. So, 點解 and then le. So, why looking for my friend? Why are you looking for my friend? 你點解玩緊我嘅朋友呢? So you, ding gai why, wan gun. Wan is to look for, but the gun is present progressive, it's going on, something is happening. So looking for, all ge my. Ge is my, pang yao le, friend, and then the le. So that gun, if you know Mandarin, is sort of like 在, 我在 blah 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 blah. 我在什么什么的, you know, that's what it is. Okay, it's pretty much the same meaning, but it's backwards. It's just they switched it around in Cantonese. So why are you looking for my friend? And then let's see, what do we have as a response? We say, 借. We said 借 or 公击开. I'm gonna explain this. Let me read this first. So 公击开 or 借, let's see. 聽講佢唔知係中國人，仲係一個識講廣東話嘅人。即 or 講即係聽講佢唔知係中國人，仲係一個識講廣東話嘅人。So this, let me translate it first. So it's just that I heard it. Not only is he a Chinese person, but he also is a let me see. He also is a person that knows how to speak Cantonese. So this jie or gongjikai. Now when you say gongjikai, that's basically that's the formal way of saying that. But in the less formal way, they say jie. They will say jie, and a lot of times you will just see this here jikai. So jikai. Actually, maybe it should just be jikai instead of gongjikai. Yeah, it should be, because gongjikai means I mean. Like in Mandarin, when you say 我说的是 blah blah blah, I mean this, I mean that. So it should just be jikai. So jikai, jie. You can say jikai or jie. And if you try to type jie on the computer, you won't get these characters, because like I said, it's an informal way of saying that. So, okay, so we have our, let's see, oh, that's just a response. Okay, I forgot. So it's just that I heard that not only is he a Chinese person, but he's also a person that knows how to speak Cantonese. That's our translation here. So Tang, let me see. Tang Gong. Wow, I'm mixing stuff up here. Tang Gong. So Tang is to listen. So Tang Gong, listen, speak. That means you heard something. So I heard佢he唔知 not only. This is a construction. 佢唔知係中國人. Not only is he a Chinese person, 中係一個, so still. So actually these two, this construction, they go together. So something not only 唔知 blah 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 中 still. Alright? So not only, so 佢唔知, not only is he a Chinese person, you see how that is in the middle? 係中國人, 中 still 係一個識, he's a person, is 一個識講廣東話嘅人, a person that can speak Cantonese. So 廣東話嘅人, and here's the ge, that's the possession. So this person of speaking the Cantonese. Alright? Make sense? Does that make sense to you guys? Okay, moving on. What is this? 你點解要學廣東話呢? 你點解要學廣東話呢? So why do you want to learn Cantonese? So again, we have 點解, why, and then le at the end. Okay, so what's our response?因為我嘅女朋友係廣東嚟嘅，同埋呢將來打算同佢去讀書 or go do, go shu or go do. Let's do that again. 因為我嘅女朋友係廣東嚟嘅，同埋呢，將來打算同佢去讀書 or 嗰度。So, 讀書嗰度, these are two different. They're the same, but I think 讀書from what I've learned. From what I've learned, they're similar, but 讀書 is more formal. That's what my Cantonese friend told me. He said 讀書 is more formal than 嗰度, so they're pretty much the same. So 因為 so let me read this again. 因為我嘅女朋友係廣東嚟嘅，同埋呢，將來打算同佢去讀書 or 嗰度。So 因為 because, let me translate it first. Because my girlfriend is from Hong Kong. Moreover, in the future, I plan to go there with her. So 因為 because 我嘅女朋友 so 我嘅 so here's the get possession again. So my 女朋友 so my girlfriend 女 female 朋友 friend 係 is 廣東 that's Hong Kong Canton Canton 廣東嚟嘅 嚟 means to come. So 嚟嘅 from, there's that ge again like before, from Canton, from Hong Kong, okay? 同埋呢, moreover, 同埋呢, 將來, for some reason I'm thinking I don't know, I'm thinking I'm pronouncing this wrong, but I think that's right. 將來 in the future, 將來, 打算 means plan, 同佢 is with 佢 with her, 去 go 書 or 嗰度 that means there 書嗰度 and again 書 is more formal. Also he said it was older, it's like antique or something like that. He's like it's too formal, old or something like that. So most people will use 嗰度, but it's still good to be familiar with the 書. Okay? So that's what it is. So we have our possession here, 我嘅女朋友 my girlfriend, and then 嚟嘅 from the canton, 廣東嚟嘅 from Canton, 同埋呢 moreover, 將來 in the future, 打算 plan 同 with 佢去讀書 or 嗰度 with her go there. Alright, shall we move along? Yes. Okay, down here, what do we have? I didn't use the parentheses, but in this next sentence we have Joe Mutt, which is how come. So Joe Mutt. And then we have here. So let me read it. 你做乜冇話俾我知？到而家為止會對廣東話有興趣啊？你做乜冇話俾我知？到而家為止會對廣東話有興趣啊？ So how come, translate this, how come you didn't tell me that up until this point you have an interest in Cantonese? How come you didn't tell me that up until this point you have an interest in Cantonese? So one more time. 你做乜冇話俾我知？到而家為止會對廣東話有興趣啊？ So 你做乜? So 做乜 here is how come. Okay, so you how come 冇話 you haven't, like you didn't. 冇話俾我知 you didn't tell me. So when you say 話俾我知 that means to tell me something. Tell me no. Literally, it's like tell me no. So why didn't you tell me 到而家為止 that means up until this point. Up until this point we is will. So we 對廣東話 towards the Cantonese language 有興趣啊 have the interest. And then is part of that question, Jo Mutt. Okay? So how come you didn't tell me that you have an interest in Cantonese up to this point? Alright? Hope that makes sense. So we have Jo Mutt, how come, and then the ending with the that goes together. Alright? Okay, so what's our response here? Our response, Yang Wei, hold on for a second. Okay, our response, Yang Wei, 我估唔到你會支持我學廣東話，因為我估唔到你會支持我學廣東話。So 因為 because 我估唔到 that means I didn't think, I didn't realize, or I didn't think, or let's just say I didn't think. So I didn't think 你會 you will or you would 支持我，支持 means support. So 支持我學廣東話 support me in studying Cantonese. It's because I didn't think that you would support me in studying Cantonese. I didn't think you were going to support me for studying Cantonese language. Basically, what that means. Make sense? Okay, let's move along. Let's see. 係咩？係咩？我係中國人。你估 let's see. 你估我唔中意睇外國人試學我嘅語言咩？係咩？我係中國人。sorry， 你估我唔中意睇外國人試學我嘅語言咩？語言咩？ So 係咩？ Let me translate it first. Really? I'm Chinese. You don't think that you don't think that I like seeing foreigners try. You don't think that I like seeing foreigners trying to learn my language. So, hai me, there's that me that we explained before. This here is, really. So, hai me, really. 我係中國人. I am Chinese. 你估我唔中意睇外國人. So this gu here, it goes together with the me. You see how I underline gu and then I have all this here and then I underline me. Because what happened is when you use this like that, it means that so you don't think this, so you don't think it's sort of like is it sarcasm? Not sarcasm. It's I can't remember what they called it in the book, but it's like, so you don't think I can do this, right? So you don't think I know. Like if you tell me, let's say we're both in the same class, and then you keep telling me that we have a test tomorrow, but I was there, and I said, so you don't think I know that we have a test tomorrow? You don't think that I know that? That's basically what that is. Gu blah 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 meh. So you don't think this? You don't think I know about that already? It's sort of like, I don't know if that's considered for the native speakers that you guys let me know if is that considered rude, like in Cantonese, the way this is used, because that's my understanding of the translation that was given in English. Okay, so back to this. Le gu. So you think 我唔中意. So I 唔中意 is the negative. 中意 is like. So 我唔中意睇. Thai is to see. 我唔中意睇外國人. 外國人, that means foreigner. 外國人. So see foreigners. See is to try. See 學我嘅語言咩? So try to study 我嘅, that's the possession here again. My 語言咩? 語言, that's language. And then me is part of that gu. Okay? So that should be clear for you guys. What I would do is write the I think it might be best for me to I'll let you guys you let me know if you want me to add the actual script in the description area. But to me it seemed like it was really clear before I made the video. I did a video test to see how clear it was. So that's it for this video here. Again, let me know if you guys would like for me to add the text in the description area. And yeah, and again, for the native speakers, let me know if they ghoul, blah, 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 meh. You know, let me know if that is informal, because it seems to be informal, but I mean, this is something important we need to know. So, alright, that's it for this video. I look forward to your comments, questions, or corrections. Thanks for viewing.